Hey guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. Guys, we've hit 50,000 subscribers. I just want to say a big thank you to everyone for your support. Thank you for your likes, shares, your comments, and of course your subscriptions. We will continue to share content that will help you in your immigration journey. All you need to do to keep supporting me on this channel is to always give my videos thumbs up. It helps in promoting my channel. Please don't stop sharing my videos with your friends and your loved ones. Thank you. Today's video is an interesting one. I know I've been talking a lot about universities in the USA where you can study as an international student, but today's zone is different. I'll be sharing with you guys a university in Europe. I discovered a university in one of the Schengen countries that a lot of people don't talk about, and you can study in this university at a very low tuition. Admission is ongoing at the moment and will be closing next month. So you can apply to this school and study in this university with a tuition as low as $21, which is equivalent to 15,000 naira for those coming from Nigeria. Yes, you heard me right. And this tuition can be paid after your arrival. This is as good as studying in a Schengen country without a tuition fee. For those who are coming from Kenya, Ghana, Uganda, India, and some other countries, right? You may as well check the equivalency in your local currency. No English language proficiency is required for native English language speakers who studied and were taught in English. Another benefit of studying in this university that I'll be sharing with you guys in a jiffy is scholarship and grant. Although they do not have regular scholarship, but they have what they call accommodation scholarship and bursary, which helps in the administrative fees and also helps in your living expenses. I also understand that one of the challenges international students face when applying for admission in Europe is the authentication of documents and legalization of documents before applying for admission. But the good thing about this university is that you get admission first before heading over to Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Ministry of Education for your authentication before going to the embassy for your legalization, which usually takes place every Tuesdays and Thursdays for those in Nigeria. My husband will be walking you through the university portal. Please listen to every information on how to apply, the application process. The link to access the website will also be dropped in the description box of this video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and ensure your bell notification is turned on, and keep watching.
Hello guys, you're welcome to Immigrate with Army. Benefits or some news regarding this university. First is that the university, of course, located within the Schengen Zone. And if you understand what that means, that gives you mobility access to all the Schengen countries without the need for you to apply for any other type of visa. So if you are accepted into this university and you come in as a student, you can travel around the Schengen open border zone without the need for you to access or apply for any other type of visa apart from your study visa in this particular country or your residence card in this particular country, as the case may be. Okay, so which is actually a great opportunity because it opens you up to a lot of other opportunities. So imagine that you are studying in this country and there is maybe a fellowship or a conference to be attended or another opportunity that you want to take advantage of in another Schengen country. You could just book your flight or book your train ticket or book your bus ticket, as the case may be, and travel without any restriction. This actually opens you to a lot of opportunity. So guys, I'm speaking about Czech Republic, which is a member of the European Union and also a member of the Schengen community, right? And we'll be looking at a particular university, which is a public university in Czech Republic called University of South Bohemia. Okay, that is the university that we're considering today. So we'll look at some important key information for you as an international student and the opportunities that this school has to offer. Okay, all right. So the admission, the school has more or less like general requirement, and then it's possible that some programs, some specific programs might have one or two additional requirements that you would need to provide if you are interested in this particular university. So for the bachelor's degree program, the admissions to bachelor's degree requires successful completion of secondary education that is recognized by the Czech Recognition Authority. Okay, so basically, if you have a secondary education that is recognized from a country that is recognized by the Czech Recognition Authority, then you can apply for the bachelor's program. For master's and doctoral degree programs, you need to provide official recognition of foreign higher education and qualification that is compatible or equal with the education attained at the university in Czech Republic. However, if imagine you want to apply for a PhD or for a master's program, if your undergraduate program is directly related to the master's degree you want to apply for, then you can actually do the recognition directly in that particular university. So you can apply to the Student Affairs Office in the University of South Bohemia, and they will do the recognition, the official recognition for you. In terms of deadline, we're going to see more practical dates, okay, and other practical information. But the applications, they usually do intakes twice in a year, okay, and I will show you the application calendar. But what you need to know is that at the moment, the school is accepting applications. Okay, now there might be some other additional requirement like your updated CV. Of course, they want to know your profile, they want to see who you are, your educational background, accomplishments, your work experience, your professional experience, your skills. They want to see all of that in the curriculum vitae. And also, we have done a video previously on the type of CV format that you should use if you're applying for jobs or for study within the European Union, and we have that video about the Europass template. Okay, so we'll drop a link to that video in this video description so that you can refer to that and also amend your CV accordingly if you're going to apply to this University of South Bohemia. Also, you would need to write a letter of motivation. Okay, of course, they want to also understand why you want to apply to this particular school for that particular program. So they want you to actually state your motivation, and it's an opportunity to sell yourself. Also, they need people to provide proof of English language qualification. Now, if you are a native English speaker or if you have studied previously in English language, you don't need to actually provide English language qualification result or something like that. Okay, now don't forget, I did mention in the beginning that public universities are fully funded in Czech Republic. You don't need to pay a tuition, and in addition to that, the school also offers some form of scholarship, so some form of little funding just to appreciate and also to support students to academic excellence. Okay, so the school has some form of scholarship where you can get some little stipend to support your living cost, not your tuition, because you are not paying any form of tuition. Okay, now moving on, let's find out what are the necessary information that is important for applicant. As you can see in this particular applicant page, you can see that it is written right here that the school does not have any tuition fee. However, if you are going to be studying in a foreign language, okay, you would need to pay 500 Czech crowns. What amount is that in some known currency, which is equivalent to around 21 euros or $21 per year? So imagine that you are studying for 1 year, and what you need to pay because you want to study in a foreign language is 21 euros or $21. Isn't that fantastic, guys? That's almost nothing, right? Let's try to convert that to naira, for example. So if we are using 800 euros as the black market exchange rate, multiply 800 euros by 21, that's like 15,000 naira. That is what you need to pay as the tuition per year. That is ridiculous, right? Moving on, for the application, you would need to submit an online form with your personal data, right? That is the first one. The second one, which we have already spoken about, is your motivation. So they want you to write a letter introducing yourself, your previous experience. You talk about your research experience, and then you are also going to talk about your suitability for the program you are applying for. Now, I open this page. This is specific for the master's program in ecology, because each program will have their own applications page. Okay, so if you want to apply, you would need to first select the program you're interested in, and then from that program page you will now be able to get all the information and then submit your application there. They also request an application fee of 500 Czech crown, which is also equivalent to around 21 euros or 21 US dollars. In naira, again, it's around 15,000, 16,000 naira, which is almost nothing compared to universities where you will need to pay sometimes up to 150 euros. Right. So if you are interested in this, in any program, you go to the program page, you can see the requirement, and then directly you can go to the e-application or the online application portal where you can actually submit your application. So once you have submitted your application, you will need to pay the fee through a bank transfer. And they have also provided the account details that you can use for that international transfer. The important dates, okay, which is important if you want to apply to this school. So they usually have applications running twice in a year. So they open the first phase in February and the second phase in July. So the first phase runs for this year. It started running in February and it's going to close in 18th May. So you have exactly 1 month to apply before the first phase has closed. Now, in case you miss the first phase, you should wait for the second phase, which will be opened in July, and you will have up till the end of October to apply. But guys, I will actually encourage you to apply for the first phase since it's still ongoing until 18th of May. Okay. Now, after you apply, the school might invite you for an online interview, and they will usually send the notification for the interview after 1 to 2 weeks when you have submitted your application. Okay. All right. So that is that for the application dates. Now, for students who have been accepted into any program in that particular university, just for you to have an idea of your financial responsibility, you must have, of course, paid the application fee, which is equivalent of around 21 euros or $21. Okay. Now, if you are going to be studying, so they have standard programs which are delivered in the Czech language. But if you want to study in English, for example, which is a foreign language, then you would need to pay around 21 euros or $21 per year. Also, you might have some minor administrative charges like 80 Czech crowns for the ID card and stuff like that. Okay. Now, the school, because there's no tuition, the school does not really focus on scholarship, but they also have some scholarship programs that you can apply for to offset some or part of your living cost in the university. So you can check out these scholarships and grants page for you to have an idea of what extra opportunities you'll be open to. Okay. In conclusion, I would like to show you exactly which fields of study or which programs you can apply for in this school. There are actually hundreds of them. It's a lot of programs. So in this particular list here, you can find the list of programs being offered which you can actually apply for even in this first round. So you can see the faculty, for example, this is Faculty of Economics. You can see that it's this current academic year, and this is the first round or the first phase of applications. Okay. Now, in the study program, you can see the list of programs. For example, analysis and economic and financial practice, analysis, okay, applied informatics, tourism, economics and management, finance and accounting. So you can go through that list to find out the program that are being offered and if they offer those programs in languages like English so that you can apply for them. For example, on the fourth column in this list, you will find out the language in which these programs are offered. Okay, you can see, for example, economics and management is offered in English, right? And you can see that here with the English flag as well. So you can go through the list. For example, this is another one. Regional and European project management is also offered in English. So go through the list. You will find out the programs that are offered in the different languages, and then you can apply for the programs that are in your areas of interest. So guys, this opportunity is huge. It's, free tuition university. You are not paying anything. You have mobility if you are living in, within the Schengen zone, and other opportunities that is open in the University of South Bohemia. We will drop the website of the university in the video description, and we expect you to actually do your own tour of that particular website, find out all the information, and make sure you prepare yourself with all the necessary documents for the applications. So guys, we always wish you are the best. We want the best for you. That's why we keep sharing all this juicy information which is useful to you. Don't forget to also share with your community, with your friends, with your families, with your loved ones, for those who are interested in studying in University of South Bohemia. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Make sure you've subscribed. If you are not already a subscriber, make sure you click on the subscribe button as well. Make sure you also click on the like button to appreciate the little we are offering here. Thank you, guys, and speak with you soon. Bye.